What's up, math fans? Today we're doing law of sines. So some other videos you might want to check out first is anything to do with triangles, maybe even right triangles, and definitely trigonometry, so COTOA. And you should have some knowledge of law of cosines also. You don't really need prior knowledge, but they kind of go together. So if you're looking at a triangle that's not a right triangle and you want to find a side, a missing side, that's what we're doing, law of cosines to find, law of sines to find a missing side. So I have a triangle and I want to find a missing side. And I mentioned this earlier, triangles show up all over in real life situations. So let's say you were able to measure the angle and another angle, and the reason I'm not asking for that third angle is because that's too easy. You could have done that years ago. 3 angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees, so you could easily 50 plus 80 and then subtract that from 180, you find your missing angle. That's too easy, so I'm not doing that. I want to find the missing side, which is much harder. Think about what you're given. I'm given an angle, and I'm going to go in order, so be careful. I don't want to go this way because I'm not given that x, I don't know. So I'm going this way. I'm given an angle, then another angle, and then a side. I'm given angle, angle, side. And if you see my video on law of cosines, I use law of cosines when I'm given a side, an angle, and a side. Here, if I'm given an angle, and a side, or if I counted the other way, I would say side, angle, same thing. I would use law of cosines doesn't work because I need different information. I have to use law of sines here. All right, so here's the law of sines. It's actually right here, and when you learn it, people see 3 ratios. You might want to also be comfortable with ratios and proportions and cross multiplying in order to solve proportions, which I've done countless times. So they see 3 and they see 2 equal signs, and somehow they think that it's okay to have 2 equal signs, and they get confused. They're like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't have all these numbers. How do I even solve that? You don't. What this means is B over sine B equals C over sine C, or A over sine A equals B over sine B, or A over sine A equals C over sine A. You pick the one that works for your situation. So if I look at my situation, first I'm going to label my sides. Big A means this is little a. Big B means this is little b. Big C means this is little c. All right? I don't know anything about big C or little c, so I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm going to look at this, and I'll write it for you. A over sine A equals B over sine B. And then you get yourself any kind of calculator, any kind of scientific calculator. Little a, once I label my sides, ooh, x, good, over sine of 30 degrees equals little b is 10 over sine of 50 degrees, sine 50. And you should be comfortable with the proportion, you just cross multiply. I don't even need the calculator yet. Show your work first. So 10 times sine 30 equals x times sine 50. You can write it like this. It makes sense, but I'd rather write it sine 50 times x. Now, to get x alone, we want to divide by the coefficient. So I want to get rid of this, and I still don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. Divide by sine 50. Divide by sine 50. Right? This cancels, and I got x alone, and that's what you wanted. Then you finally go to the calculator and type all this in. You want to show off? Fine. You can actually do the work. I know that 10 times sine 30 is, I know that sine 30 is 0.5 times 10 is 5. So that's 5 over sine 50. And then I'll just type that in. So 5 divided by sine 50, enter 6.5 to the nearest 10th. X equals 6.5, the end. That's how you use law of sines. We'll do one more. So I'm going to get rid of this. You can always rewind in case you missed something. Look at the second one. Label your sides. So I'll even use a different color for those that like colors. If big A is here, little a is here. If big B is here, little b is here. If big C is here, little c is here. Notice, I got no information about B or B, so that is not helpful to me. I'm gonna have to use this one here. So let's do that. A over sine A equals C over sine C. And I'm gonna let you finish this one on your own, okay? You wanna start with A, that's 8 over sine 60 equals little c is your x over sine 80. And then hopefully you understand the steps. We're going to cross multiply. You're going to then have to divide and get your x alone. All right, any questions? Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya.